Big Brother 27-foot spoilers, strategy, trust, and tension reach the boiling point. The final weeks of Big Brother Season 27 are showing exactly why this game, and the players, are never as predictable as they seem. Between nomination moves, jury pressure, and accusations of rewritten narratives, the live feeds are filled with confrontations. These go beyond physical comps. They're all about perception, loyalty, and who's controlling the storyline. HOH Vince's tightrope, backdoor plans, jury image, and loyalties. Vince Panaro, now the head of household HOH, for the fourth time this season, hasn't just been winning comps. He's holding the strings in a very delicate part of the game. With just 5 house guests remaining, Vince, Keanu Soto, Ava Pearl, Morgan Pope, and Ashley Hollis, every decision is being weighed for its impact on jury perception. Vince and Morgan have discussed not only who to nominate, but also how those nominations will be read by jury members. Even his governance of nominations is action-heavy. This week, Vince placed both Keanu and Ava on the block, marking Ava's 3rd nomination under his HOH and, in Keanu's case, a record-setting 8th time in danger. Keanu versus the narrative. Claims, critiques, and regrets. Keanu is one of the most vocal players left in the house, and not just because of comps. He's catching heat for claiming to have thrown competitions for allies. He expects consultations when HOHs make moves and complains when those expectations aren't met. Ashley and Morgan have pushed back, arguing that his claims of betrayal or slight are amplified or even self-serving. He also regretted trusting Vince strongly, especially after learning that Rachel Riley, evicted earlier, was among the few who had never misled him. A recurring theme for Keanu, being burned by whispers of loyalty and choosing wrong when it came to whom he leaned on. Lauren, Ava, and others. Social game under the microscope. Lauren Domingue hasn't fallen into irrelevance. In fact, she's becoming a case study in what it takes to survive when the game starts cutting deep. She's frustrated that Vince didn't hold up promises to ensure her safety. She accuses him of putting her on the block despite assurances to the contrary. Ava's been under fire, too. Not just for being nominated repeatedly, but also for her perceived lack of independent gameplay. Some in the house believe she's been swayed or controlled by others. Why jury perception and vote math matter more than ever. With fewer house guests remaining, there's less margin for error. The live feed show Vince, Keanu, Morgan, Ashley, and Ava all thinking ahead. They consider, what will the jury think of this move? Who has made promises? Who might look like they played too safely or too strongly? These considerations are shaping nominations, discussions, and even how people are behaving when they know they're being watched. One especially tense moment, Keanu urging Vince to put Morgan straight up in order to preserve respect in the game. Vince hesitates, worried about how that move will look later. It's not just about winning comps, it's about building a narrative that will convince the jury and fans that he's got what it takes. Looking ahead, can trust survive this game? As we head deeper toward Big Brother 27's finale, it's clear that social bonds, promises, and reputations may matter just as much, or more, than physical wins. If Vince continues to dominate comps, will he lose allies? If Keanu keeps calling out narratives, will he make himself a target? And for Lauren, Ava, and Morgan, how they manage both strategic power and personal integrity may decide not just who stays, but how they'll be remembered. In the end, it's not just who wins that counts, it's who played the game people believe in. Big Brother airs Sundays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays on CBS. Stay tuned. The final HOH and veto rounds await.